Sega.
As you know, I'm Armpit Show the Robot Head, and I first came to this game because I was trying to visit Second Wife, because I was interested in another wife, but I mistyped, and I ended up downloading Second Life. And when I walked around, I met a lot of people, and realized that I can potentially have 7 or 8 wives in this game. Oh, yes. I like to collar them and have them call me daddy.
So how long have you been on this game?
You know, I've been playing Second Life for about 4 months, but it's been more about like 14 years Second Life time.
On a scale to 1 to 10, what would you rate this game as of comfort?
The comfortability of Second Life. Depending on how you are and how you've developed as a person, it can definitely range on the scale. But for me as Armpit Show, I can live at a high 9 or 10. Sometimes I have to be careful of not revealing my personal information vocally, but other than that, I'm pretty good.
Touche. Have you ever had any issues on here? Any creepers, any trolls?
Yeah, I've had several bad experiences. Starting week 1 or 2, I've had a couple accounts that have been copies of my account made by other people, like Armpit Shit Show and random things like that. Was DDoS'd or DDoS'd for a while, where they found out my IP and just pinged the fuck out of my IP, so I couldn't use my internet for like 3 days, and then they messaged me telling me I was a cuck face. And you know, a few people have switched genders on me suddenly. Like this girl I was with one time, she was like loving on me and we were cuddling, and she was like, "Armpit Show, you're so beautiful and nice." And then all of a sudden she said, "Would you want to suck on my ball sack?" And she like whipped out this huge dick, and she was a man. So that was a little startling, but other than that, I've really enjoyed myself.
Have you ever trolled or griefed or ever thought about doing it yourself?
No, as a player, I don't really support griefing or breaking TOS, but trolling isn't really defined perfectly on here. My definition of trolling was like making everybody laugh and nobody a loser, but a lot of people on here think trolling is like directly harming or harassing one person and targeting them, but that's not real trolling, that's just bullying.
What do you think of the furry community?
Oh, the furry community is excellent. Sometimes you have to put yourself between the opinion of looking at, 20 humans, or looking at 20 humans who have animal aspects and other unique and interesting features which they've specified themselves. I really like the furries, and plus when you have intercourse with a furry, it's really soft and nice and they're gentle.
That's a very interesting answer. Let's see, are you partnered?
Some of them have... no, I've never been partnered in the game. I'm not really sure how much I value partnership yet. There wasn't really like a contract that said what it was supposed to mean between two people. It just kind of said that it had a cost. And I read it once, and I don't know, it's still not perfect for me. I need to define it a little more.
What do you think is one, if not many, things that attract people to this, whatever you want to call it?
Oh, one of the most important things about Second Life is you have the ability to be social without having to drive in a car or travel any amount of time besides logging into your computer, which, you know, is very minimal. Having to drive even 10 or 20 minutes could really put a damper on my social life. I don't know if I'd be as happy if I had to drive. Traffic and stuff is just horrible where I live. So playing Second Life makes social meetings and social things really easy. Also, as somebody who doesn't live in one place, I move my household very often so I can work different places, and I can maintain friends on here that I meet every day, whereas in real life I just can't because they're miles away.
That's a good answer. Let's see. What are the places you usually like to hang out at, and why?
I check all the safe hubs daily. There's my home sim, which is Cool Rush, and it's a big space sim planet that I really love. It's where I made my first friends. It's where I made my avatar. It's where I got my robot head. It's the first time I roleplayed. I actually married 2 llamas with the bridesmaids and best man. I was the pastor for a llama wedding at a DJ booth. So that was a pretty interesting, funny event. But every time I log in, I show up there. I try to take a picture of myself for my feed and see if my feed's working for the day. And then I go exploring. And I'll go to the events tab and look through all the active events, see if I want to go there. But most of the time, I'll just search keywords for in the Second Life search bar. Keywords for places, and I'll go to, like, you know, places with stars, places with nebulas or galaxies, whatever I think the cool word is for the day.
Okay, to newcomers, what sims do you think people should go to, and what sims do you think they should not go to?
Oh, if you're a brand newcomer to the game, all you need to know is internet safety rules. You can go wherever you like, and you can listen as much as you like. If you're going to speak or contribute, you should spend a second to be wise about your environment. Just like in real life, you can't just yell shouting down the sidewalk. People might react to you. But if you take your time and evaluate the situation and then contribute slowly, you should do really well. But internet safety is number 1. You can watch a million YouTube videos that keyword internet safety, and you'll be fine.
Alright, is there anything you'd like to say?
Oh yes, it's really, really important that you recycle. Don't ever forget not to recycle. And thank you, I love you.
Alright, well that's Armpit Show. Thank you very much for your time. Back to you.